Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So today is the day that I'm going to unbox my Tory Burch Kira convertible shoulder bag for you. I had mentioned in a video coming up that my husband was going to purchase it for me for my birthday, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. And so I showed him which bag I wanted, and he did go ahead and purchase it for me from Nordstrom. And so I have it right here. I did open the box. I have not moved into the bag though. And when you purchase something from Nordstrom, they always come in like a sturdy cardboard box, and that is true for this. Now, if you purchase it from the Tory Burch website, the packaging is just beautiful. It might come in a box like this on the outside, but then when you open it up, it'll be a beautiful Tory Burch box. You can pay $5 extra from Nordstrom and have them send it to you in a beautiful box, like for a gift. If you are going to gift it, I think they'll send it to you in a Tory Burch box. But either way, they'll send it to you in a nice box. And then it comes wrapped in plastic. And so my bag was sitting right in the box, in this plastic bag. And I did hear somewhere that if you purchase them from Nordstrom, that they won't come with a dust cover, but that wasn't true for me. This bag did come with a dust cover, so I'm really happy about that because I really like to have the Tory Burch dust pouch, because when I store it in my closet, I'll know which bag is in this. Some dust pouches, as you know, just look like this. And so then you have to open them all up to see what bag is in it if you're like me and you have a lot of handbags. But I like that it has this Tory Burch kind of logo or whatever on the outside in here, so I know which bag is in the pouch. And also for travel, it's kind of nice if you're going to stick it in your suitcase to keep it nice and protected. And so my bag is the Tory Burch Chevron convertible shoulder bag, and it's in the original size. It does come in one size smaller, and then the only difference is that on the website it will say Tory Burch Kira Chevron small convertible shoulder bag. And I'm going to show you my bag, and I'm going to show you the dimensions and all the ins and outs of my bag, and then I'm going to compare it to the Fleming bag, which I got for a birthday present 2 years ago. So when I received my Fleming shoulder bag for my birthday 2 years ago, I was able to select which bag I wanted, and I was conflicted as to whether or not I should purchase the Kira or the Fleming bag, and I chose the Fleming bag. So I'm going to compare the two. So if you're on the fence as to which bag you should choose for yourself, hopefully this will help. And so this is the bag that I chose, and it is in the original size. So it's 12 inches across in width, 8 inches in height, and 4 inches in diameter. It does not have a pocket here in the back, like a slip pocket. That's one thing that I knew about when I ordered the bag, but I also was a little bit disappointed because I really rely on that outside bag to slide my cell phone into, but it wasn't enough disappointment to deter me from selecting this bag. And it also does not have feet on the bottom, which is another thing. I wish that it had some feet on the bottom because it is a structured bag, and when it's sitting on the table, it will stay upright. So I wish that it had feet so it would keep the bottom protected, and it doesn't, but so I'll have to work around that. But it does have these comfortable straps here at the top of the chain, and these feel like cow's leather. They're like a stiffer, sturdy leather, and it does make the bag comfortable to carry on your shoulder. And then it's got this beautiful chain here, and one thing I wanted to show you is that you can convert it from a shoulder bag into a crossbody, and now it's a crossbody bag. So it does have a nice long strap drop, so it will fit nicely over a winter coat or parka. Let me stand up and show you. It hangs right at my hip, and I'm almost 5'8" for reference. Convert into a crossbody bag like this, and now you can use it as a crossbody. And it just hangs a little bit lower on me when I carry it like that. My hip bone is right here, and it's about 1 inch or 2 lower. This bag does have a really beautiful chevron pattern, as you can see, and it is made from lambskin, so it is a very soft leather, but it doesn't feel I don't know, it doesn't feel cheaply made or anything like that. I feel like it will hold up. And I've had my other bag, the Fleming, for 2 years now, and I don't really baby it at all, and it's really holding up well. So this is in the shade Pebble Stone. At Nordstrom, they also have it in Sandpiper, which is a darker kind of neutral like this. It's like the same color, but maybe a little more brown in it, or khaki, and it's called Sandpiper. I was a bit conflicted as to whether I should choose Sandpiper or choose Pebble Stone, which is what I chose. But I wanted to have a bag that was a really nice neutral that I could carry year round, because when I purchased my Fleming bag, I picked a fun color, but it really only allows me to carry it in the fall and winter because I don't really wear that color during the spring and summer, and I'll show that to you. So I did choose this just to be a nice neutral, and the chain is very durable and high quality. Nothing chintzy or cheap about this bag, in my opinion. I have watched a few YouTube reviews about this bag prior to purchasing it, and I did see one where someone kind of used their bag every single day, and when they would set it down, you'd get a little bit of creasing right here. It was nothing that made me not want to purchase the bag, but that can happen, I suppose, if it's sitting like this and it is a soft leather, and you know, if it folds in on itself, you'll need to be careful. I'll probably hang my bag, like when we're out, I'll hang it from a hook at a restaurant, or I'll carry one of those bag things, I'll link it, that you can carry in your purse, and you take it out and you can hang your bag then from the table that you're sitting at or on the chair. So yeah, it's the perfect length for me, and I really am very pleased with the color. Not thrilled about the lack of a pocket back here or the missing feet. I wish that Tory Burch would put those two things on this bag. I'm not sure why she hasn't. This bag has been around for a while, and I'm sure other people have asked for it. So anyways, this is what it looks like close up. I think we got the Tory Burch emblem. And it does have this really strong magnetic closure, and it's not so strong that I'm worried about it tearing this away from the leather or here. It's not that strong, but it is pretty strong. I have heard of people putting a piece of tape over it to kind of soften it so it's not so strong, but I don't really feel worried about that. And if that did happen, I know Nordstrom would stand behind the bag, so I'm not worried about it. Start with the pocket or the side of the bag that's closest to the back, and it's just one really deep pocket separated by a pouch that has a zipper on it from this pocket in the front. And I do like that this middle portion here, the divider, is completely sewn down. Sometimes if they're not, your contents can roll from one side to the next, and I don't like that at all. That is kind of a deal breaker for me. And there's absolutely no gaps, so it keeps everything safely in this pocket, and it can't roll to the other side. So inside here you have your little Tory Burch logo, and then right behind that logo is a zipper pouch. And it's a good size pouch. It doesn't go the whole length of the bag, but it's like the length of my fingers, so it's like that deep. And it does have a very good quality zipper. And what I like about that is that the zipper is also kind of sewn on there with leather. So it's really just sewn on there very nicely. Tory Burch does really put a lot of attention to detail and quality, and I really appreciate that. So you could put like your key in there, your key fob, you could use it as your cosmetics pouch, whatever you want to use it for, but you can zip it closed and keep it separated from whatever you have in the rest of this pouch here. Now we're going to go on to the center pouch, and that also has a really nice, easy to use zipper, and it does have a little leather tab on it for pulling, and it does have leather stitched all around both sides of the zipper. Another really nice detail. It just feels really sturdy and high quality. I think the lining is like a thick canvas. It feels really good. It feels like canvas to me, or like a really sturdy cotton canvas lining. And then here's the pocket that is in the front of the bag. And it's another large pocket, the same size as the one in the back. And again, nothing can roll around in here. It will stay put right in that pocket. And then you have two slip pockets, and they have a leather trim. So one right here, and then you have another right here. And these would be really nice if you wanted to use it for a wallet or something. You could slide like a little coin purse in here. Who uses coins these days? Do any of you use coins? I feel like I never use coins anymore. I very seldom pay with cash anymore. I use my debit card for nearly everything, but you could fit a few cards in here if that's what you wanted to do. I would not, because I like my wallet contents to be very secure, but you could, and it would definitely be adequate space for that. I would probably be more likely to use the zipper pouch here as a wallet, or here in the middle. And the middle pocket does not have, it would be nice if it had some slots in here, like to put credit cards in and things like that. That would be another nice thing, but you know, you can't have everything. You win some, you lose some. Okay, and that's the whole interior of the bag. And so I would say it's a medium size bag. It's not small, it's not large, it's just a good medium size, which I like for everyday use. And so that's everything about this bag. And now I am gonna compare it to the Fleming. And I'm currently using my Fleming bag, so it has all my content. This is my Fleming bag, and look at how beautiful this is. And I chose mine, I don't remember the name of the color, but it is like a deep berry kind of red, more red than purple. I hope that comes across on camera. And the year that I got this, it came in two fun colors. It came in this shade, and then it also came in like a rusty, more orangey shade. And I chose this one. And like I said, I love this bag, but I just don't carry it in the spring and summer because it is a darker color, and I don't wear a lot of maroon or berry colors or red. And I just don't. I wear more like patterns, and I need a more neutral bag in the summer months. So this is only used about 6 to 8 months out of the year. Now I'm going to point out a couple of differences between these two bags. And this bag is called the Fleming Soft Convertible Shoulder Bag, and it's approximately the same size as the Kira. And this one is 11.5 inches across, where the Kira is 12. This is 7 inches in height. The Kira is 8, and then they're both 4 inches in diameter. And this is a very, very soft bag as well. And it's also lambskin. And these are the corners after having it for a couple of years. Again, no feet, no pocket in the back. And I love this bag. So I knew that it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me with the Kira. I just work around that. I do wish those two things were there, but like I said, you can't win them all. The corners still look beautiful. Not a lot of rubbing or wear and tear. I don't baby it, but I don't throw it around and abuse it either. If I have the option of hanging this bag up when I'm out of the house, like eating lunch with friends or going to church or whatever I'm doing, I'll either keep it on my lap or hang it on the back of my chair. I won't just set it on the dirty floor. When I'm at home, I do set this. We have a desk in our kitchen, and that's where I keep my purse and things like that. You know, when I get home, that's my drop zone, and I always keep it really clean and everything. This does stay up all on its own. Again, another great reason to put feet on the bottom. And on the Fleming, the chain is different. See how the chain has leather woven in on the Fleming bag? And then even though it is goatskin leather, it feels to me like cow. I could be wrong, but it feels like it. It feels stiffer in a good way, because you wouldn't want something so soft on your shoulders. Just really nice straps, and there's no wear and tear on them. I went over this bag very carefully to point out any wear and tear to you, and I just don't really see any. Even like where it folds here, I thought maybe it would eventually get like a little line or worn there, but it doesn't, not at all. And so this is how it looks. It's so pretty, isn't it? I think if you're going by the beauty of a handbag, this one is like, it's the reason I chose this one first. Now I do want to tell you, and you better run, not walk if you're interested. I did look at the Tory Burch website, and this bag is normally like $5.98. And on the Tory Burch website, they have a hunter green one that is just beautiful, every bit as pretty as this one, and it's $4.19 or something like that. So it's like 150 some or more dollars on sale, and it's so pretty. I wanted to point that out to you. And also the Kira bag in select colors is on sale on the Tory Burch website. If you are thinking about getting a bag like this, check Tory Burch's website and check Nordstrom and other stores and find it. But Tory has really great sales on her website. So you've got the beautiful chain. The chain drop is the same as the Kira, and it also turns into a crossbody from a shoulder bag, which I appreciate, and it wears very comfortably. It doesn't feel bulky on my hip, even though, you know, it's not a super slim bag, and mine is stuffed. And it closes the same way as the other one. It's pretty strong, but no pulling away. The inside is very similar. Mine is jam. My phone died, so I had to pick up filming after I let it charge for a little bit. I started to show you what I kept in this bag because I had everything in it. And then while I was waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit, I decided to take everything out to let you see better. So it opens like this, and it has these really interesting little folds in the leather where the chain goes through, and that's different from the Kira bag. Obviously, it makes this bag a little bit more pillow-like, a little more cushy, and it gives it that rounder and softer look, in my opinion. I feel like it's a very feminine bag. The lines and angles are very just soft, and I don't know, I think it's beautiful. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Now the difference is that it does have the 2 pockets, but this one has one very large pocket in the front of the bag. And in that pocket is a slip pocket that's very large, and your phone can fit in here and anything else you want. And this part is all one piece, so nothing can roll again from this side to this side. And then you have your zipper pocket, which is exactly like the one in the Kira bag, same size, pretty much same length and everything. But now this pocket along the back of the bag is very much smaller than the front, where in the Kira bag they're equal. So you could just slip in like flatter contents. It does have a zipper pocket in here too, so you can zip your contents in. And then you have this little pouch here too. And so for example, I would take like my little essentials. This is just a little pouch I carry around that has Tylenol in it. It has some ginger in case I get a stomach ache. It has some Scope mouthwash. It has a Tide stick and various other little essentials. And something like that would fit very nicely in here and still give me plenty of room for more. And it's a small pocket, but it's pretty spacious considering that it's small. And then you have this huge pocket, and I like to carry like my Continental wallet in there, and I still have a lot of room. I have a lot of contents. Those are just a couple of things I just wanted to show you, but I also carry like a large compact with a mirror. I carry a notebook, and that slides very nicely into this back pocket along with my essentials in that pouch. You know, I can fit so much more in there, and I pretty much stuff this bag, and I never have problems with it closing. I carry a lot of stuff in my bag, and so I will be moving into this bag soon. And once I do, if you'd like to see a what's in my handbag just for fun, I think of those videos as being very old school YouTube, where women would come on and show a little bit about their purse, but everything that's in it. And you can tell a lot about someone. Are they organized? Are they disorganized? Or how do they keep themselves organized? And you know, it's fun to see what other people have in their bags, in my opinion. I've got a little bit of a voyeurist in me, I think. But really the big difference between these two bags is that the flap closure here, where it's, you know, got this cute little fold there, and I don't have any wear and tear on it, surprisingly, especially because it's such a soft leather. And this one does not have that. But the other thing was the spaciousness on the inside. The way everything is distributed between the pouches is different, and I've gone over that. And then the chain is different. So on this one, you have like more of a brighter golden color, and then it has the leather woven through it. On this one, these chains have a different look to them. They look almost like, I hate to use the word tarnished, but they have a little bit of a somewhat tarnished appearance as opposed to the Fleming, which is a shinier gold. And you can really notice it on the black bag, in my opinion. So if you look at the black bag online, you'll be able to really see the contrast of the gold looking a little bronzier. It's more of a bronze gold, where this is a really kind of shiny gold. And that's a difference. But other than that, I mean, it's a really tough decision. And then this one has the Tory logo right there, and this one does not have a logo like that, but it is on the top of the bag, which I think is cute. And then other than that, I think basically it's just a tough decision. You have to decide which one you like the most. And when I made that decision, I chose this one. And the second time around, I decided to go with the Kira, and I chose mine in Pebblestone, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm definitely gonna keep this bag. Both of these do come in a smaller size. So if you don't like a medium size bag and you definitely want something a little bit smaller, then check out the small size Fleming or the small size Kira. I think they come in pretty much the same shades. This shade isn't available anymore. Like I said, the green one is on the Tory Burch website. That's just beautiful. And it does come in like some other shades that are interesting, but you can't get this shade anymore from the Tory Burch website or Nordstrom. I think you could probably find it on Poshmark and places like that. But I love them both, and they're both gonna be like getting much use this fall and winter, especially this one, and then this one will be just all year round. So I hope you enjoyed this review of my new bag, the Tory Burch Kira convertible crossbody, and my comparison to the Tory Burch Fleming convertible shoulder bag. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave any questions or comments below in the comment section. Even if you just say hello, I love interacting with you. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. I'll see you next time.